Hello, Glass here. Flowstone Saga. Oh, we don't actually go down here. Do we? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Yeah, last time a bunch of stuff was happening at the end, including Vivian and Marcus being trapped in a facility that they decided to explore without Mirai. What about this thing? Looks like it's broken leg. Oh yeah, they had befriended a small, like, servant bot or something. You're right, but it looks too badly damaged to use. Unlucky. So, did you do a lot of work on robots like this when you were on the ship? When I was able to, usually it was cleaning and getting pushed around by the crew. I can relate, but you had a choice to be on that ship. I didn't get to decide whether or not I could be on mine. You say that, but it's not as simple as you think. The choice I had was to join the Navy or starve in poverty. And I was one of the lucky ones who could pass the entrance exam. In Bizankar, family connections are everything, and those without those connections do what they can to get by. It makes you feel better. Every moment I spent on that ship was agony, and I'm glad to be off it. Where do we go now? Nothing else looked walkable. That doesn't open. Oh. This way? This sensor array looks usable. We can grab this. Needs better legs. Are you sure this will help? I think a failed sensor is what led our buddy down this road to begin with. I'll trust you, oh great robot doctor. Seriously, part of the ensign roles was maintenance of automatons. And while the ones we used were less complex, there's enough similarities. Just messing with you, doctor. Let's take it and see what else we can find. Alright. So that'll have opened up here. Wait, I must have passed it. I get the look they're going for, but it makes it a little harder to determine where the pathways are. Dead end room. Oh, this, okay. Alright, this looks exactly like what we need. That's exactly it. This chassis and actuator are in pristine condition and... Wait, the servo component's missing. We were so close. It's alright, we have these parts at least, and we know what we need to complete the set. Besides, this is kind of fun. Fun? What do you mean? For the first time in a while, I feel like I don't have to have my guard up at all times. Things are stressful, and I'm not sure what the future holds, but at least in here, I feel kind of safe. It's fun to be able to talk to you for real. It hasn't been all bad in here, I suppose. Let's find the last part, Doctor. Our patient is waiting. Alright, so I pressed the switch. Something should have changed somewhere. But I don't remember seeing any blocks that were blocking my path. Oh? Are we up here? Alright. The last part. This is it. We got it. This should be enough to get it repaired. Maybe we could take a little break before we go back? Yeah, that sounds good. So, what are you going to do when this is all over? Assuming I live through it. No talking like that. We'll make it. We have to. I know the odds are stacked against us. They always have been. We have Mirai now. Her and the captain combined, I think they can stand up to anything. And you're with us now, so we'll keep you safe too. But none of this if I live stuff. It's a done deal. Yeah, they are really strong. Alright, I'll try to be more positive. But I have no idea what I'm going to do when this is done. Going back to Bizankar is out of the question. Staying around here is a problem too. No one from either of the towns wants me around. What did I say about that attitude? I want you around. I think that's a pretty good start. Yeah. I guess I get in my own head too much and worry about futures that don't exist. I get stuck overthinking, so I never take action and let life lead me around. Maybe you could focus on a future that could exist and work your way to it? That sounds... okay. I'll have to think about that. What are you doing? Are you for real? Hold my hand, idiot. See? Not so bad. Never thought it'd be bad, just that it might not be something you would want. But can we even have this? I don't think that anyone outside would accept it, regardless of how we might feel. Fine, here's how it's going to be then. In the next few seconds, none of that matters. Alright? And now, we work our way to a future that could exist? Glad you're catching on. The first step is repairing that little bot and getting out of here. Glad that one should be pretty easy. How many steps are after that? Based on how I had to drag you to this first one? A lot. Hey, I didn't need to be dragged, I just didn't know. Right, that's my point. You'll figure it out. I hope. Anyways, let's get moving. You've got work to do. Right. Made it back. Main one, I've got some parts here. Let's see if they fit. I'm amazed you're still operating in this state. Your flow cells should have run dry a long time ago. Negative. Energy levels remain steady at 93%. That's incredible. You've maintained that much charge? They change the flow cells in the capital's relics every year. It's possible to power relics with flow more efficiently. Focus, Marcus. Oh. You don't want to help me with this? Nope, I'll be resting over there. I think it really is possible to use flow more efficiently. I wonder where I went wrong in my theories. If only I'd pushed myself harder. Maybe I'd have found a way to do this. Maybe I'd have been accepted then. Probably not. They don't like poor people like me, main one. People trying to get above our stations. Sorry, I'm rambling. It must be terribly boring for you. Boredom is outside the scope of my programming. Perhaps that's why I find you so easy to talk to. Alright, I need you to stay still. I have to remove this plate. Say, main one, how should I phrase this? How do you let someone know how you feel? I feel with my sensors. I don't suppose you've got some spare that I could borrow? I think you're holding the spare sensors, Marcus. You need them for the repair. Meanwhile... why are we in here? On deck will gut us if we break any of this stuff. So Van, this is what I call an executive decision. Instead of getting rounded up to be slaughtered by Krim, what if we just stay in here instead? Shut the door, eh? We'll stay in here till the coast is clear. Oh, the communicator again? Queen bee to wasp, coming over. I'll answer them, dolt. Wasp to Queen bee, we're in. Over? Larvae to return to hive. Repeat, larvae to return to hive. Larvae, yeah, lovey, I'm lovely. Do Zanks really talk like that to each other? I don't get it. Not it, Van, we need to play along. Forget it, I'm killing the connection. What are they doing over there? Not sure, sir. Contact them again. Okay, yeah. Asking to report in again. Okay, idiot. Listen, you need to help me out this time. Alright? Everything's under control. Situation normal. What happened? I pressed the wrong button. You know how it is. There are just so many of them. Now we're doing great. So great. We're all great. Here. Now. Us, wasps. Right, bees. Nice, weather? Who's that blithering idiot? Who's this? What is your radio operator number? I hate these relics so much. Maybe we should hide in a different room. What was that all about? Who was that fellow on the radio? Didn't sound like one of my men. What if that girl wasn't actually captured? Could she really have taken on an entire ship's worth of troops? What if they blame me? Is it my fault? Well, it wasn't me who put that crew on the Tusk. No, no. What would the Judicator say? What if I just don't tell him? What if I just go lock myself in a cell? That's a lot of watts. Am I interrupting something, Captain Snell? What? No, or yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am. Come now, you're clearly at odds. Share with me. Yes, ma'am. It's the prisoner, ma'am. Go on. Well, actually, it's the Tusk, ma'am. The Tusk? Ma'am, yes, ma'am. What is it about the Tusk, Snell? Well, ma'am, I think it's been lost, ma'am. You don't know where the Tusk is? No, ma'am. I mean, yes, ma'am. Snell, what are you talking about? Ma'am, we radioed the Tusk and ordered them to return with the prisoner, but their response was odd. And I think the girl has taken command of the ship, ma'am. Listen to me, Snell. Listen very carefully. What makes you think the girl has taken control of the Scarlet Tusk? Well, ma'am. Draw your swords, boys. Time for revenge. That won't be necessary. Stand down. Captain, these... I said stand down. Mirai, how odd it is to see you arriving by boat, and on the Tusk, no less. Yeah, strange times, though, don't you think? Indeed they are. Captain, Save your breath, Hans. You're not welcome here. A burned bridge cannot be crossed. Do us all a favor. Favor. Turn around. Get back on the Tusk and bugger off. Wanted to combine the words back and Tusk, apparently. Now you listen to me, Crit. No, you listen to me. Look around you. Look at these people. These are the people you left to rot here. These are the people you sold out. Take it the Zanks found our first camp because you told them about it. Of course you did. Did you think we'd welcome you back with open arms? Look at us. Look what you've done. Look at who you left behind. Look at what we're doing. Digging in, building defenses, preparing for the worst. They've seen their homes destroyed, their lives in tatters, soldiers trampling over their possessions, chasing them from their villages, and still they've seen nothing like what's to come. Alright, have it your way. I'll take the Tusk and my crew and leave you to your martyrdom. Not that there'll be anyone left to tell the tale of Captain Krim, because you can bet your bloody backside I won't be telling it. Funny thing, you being here, building defenses for an oncoming attack against overwhelming odds. Just like your pal Mirai was doing when we first got here. The circle of life indeed. What did you do? Why did you send them away? You need all the help you can get. You've just turned away the best fighters in your crew. That is not my crew. We do not need the help of backstabbers and traitors. Why are you all so stubborn? Preparations are underway. My troops will be ready to move out in a matter of minutes. Sir, we might have a problem. A problem, Commander? The dog may have lost his bone. And what exactly are you insinuating? Captain Snell? Ma'am, yes ma'am. Explain. Well, Judicator, it's like this. I contacted the Tusk via communicator in order... Spare us the details, Snell. Just tell the Judicator what he needs to know. Ma'am, yes ma'am. I believe the Tusk has been captured. Captured by whom? The prisoner, sir. The girl. Sir, ma'am, what is it, Trooper? We've located the pirate camp, sir. In a cove, sir, where that beam of light came from. Very good, Trooper. Very good. It defeated our troops, my lord, and destroyed our seekers. Merely an annoyance. This changes nothing. Captain, take whatever troops you need and attack that base. Wipe them out. All of them. Sir, yes, sir. Commander, inform my guard that we'll be moving out. Make ready the gift the Panginians left for us. It'll be of great use. Yes, Judicator. But, my lord, is it wise to entrust the attack on Krim's base to Snell? That imbecile is nothing more than a distraction. Our true objective lies below the encampment. He and his men will draw the pirates' attention while we proceed uninhibited. But, my lord, if the girl is with Krim, should we not focus our attention on the pirates? It is not your place to advise me, Commander. Of course not. My apologies, Judicator. Do not question my orders, Cyril. In time, you shall come to understand. Until then, you shall remain at my side. You have an opportunity to learn from me, young Cyril. What you learn here today will serve you well in future, without the... Yes, Judicator. Wait. Hans, wait. Just stop a minute, okay? I'm standing here, ain't I? Yes, you are. Don't go. What? After what he just said, you think we're gonna stick around? You're more mad than a barrel of mackerel. You owe me on deck, remember? You owe me big time. Aye, that I do. Ain't no escaping that truth. But I don't owe Krim nothing. Yes, you do. Okay, so he's more mad at you than the Zanks are with him right now. But that doesn't mean you don't owe him anything. A burned bridge can be repaired. What's the point? Look, you owe me a debt and you're going to pay it right now. You've got weapons on that ship, don't you? Aye. Then get on board and man them. When those Zanks get here, we're going to need all the help we can get. You think I've got... Just do as I say. I'm going back to the village. You better be here when I get back. Aye, aye, Captain. Right, Sid's back from the Harbinger. He needs to speak with you right away. Wait, he's what? When did... Yeah, he got captured or something? Now he's out, though. No big deal. He's in the cove now, waiting to see you. No big deal? I mean, is he okay? Yeah, I'll go see him. Alright. So where is he exactly? Also, if I hadn't save and quit at the, segment with Vivian and Marcus, we'd be on, like, 35 minutes of cutscene or something. I'm not sure we really needed the scene with Snell telling the Judicator anything. We'd already established the Republic know that the ship has been taken. I feel like there are a lot of times when it's like they need to show everything ever, but you can infer about half of anything that involves multiple parties. Like, the time where they first established that the pirates had a countermeasure against the Seekers of using multiple people, but then it could be dealt with if they started sending parties with actual manpower. Where is Sid? And then they immediately cut to the Republic figuring it out. Is it like in the building? It's like, we didn't really need both of that. You could have probably just showed the Republic's part in that. Oh, we get a meanwhile. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Fair enough. This probably actually is important. Never thought I'd ever miss the bunks on the Tusk. Marcus? Sounds way too quiet in there. What if that relic dragged him off somewhere? Should have kept my eye on him. Uh-oh, where is he? Marcus? Marcus! Oh, he's resting after the thing's repaired. Oh no, I'm too late. I'm so sorry, Marcus. I shouldn't have left you alone like that. I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh, hey. Did you sleep well? Thought you were dead, you jerk. You did? Sorry about that. I was trying so hard to get it all done before you woke up. I must have dozed off. Not so easy pulling an all-nighter without coffee. But seriously, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to worry you. Once I finished repairing Main 1, he got right to work. Did he happen to mention where we are? He called it Central Monitoring. It's the source of that beam of light. Seems like just the right spot to find a door lock override, and maybe learn a little more about this place. Like, that beam of light. Do you think I can control it? What's it for? I so can't wait to find out. Marcus, I know, don't worry. First we get out of here. Everything else can wait. There's one thing that can't wait. Something I want to know. Earlier, before we found Main 1, you were going to tell me something. What were you going to say? Oh, that. I think I have an idea what it was, but I want to hear it from you. You do? I could hear you from the other room while you were working on Main 1. I'm sorry for being so hard on you. It's okay. I deserved it, to tell you the truth. And, well, you're the first person who's ever treated me like I'm not just a cog in a machine. I think you're a remarkable woman. You're strong and kind, a bit scary when you're mad, but you genuinely care about the people around you. Our lives are very different, but the more I think about it, the less I find it matters, so I really like you. That's all. Don't be embarrassed, Marcus. You helped me back on the Harbinger when you had every reason to turn me in. You helped Sid, even knowing it could cost you everything. You're a man of principles, a man who cares about other people, a man who cares about me. Not met many like you. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I feel the same way. So, what do we do now? Does main 1 interrupt? Of course. The required maintenance has been completed. It's great, main 1. Thank you. My thermosensors detect a rise in your physical temperature. Are you in danger? Is there an external threat to your well-being? Everything's fine, main 1. The lockdown has been lifted. You are now permitted to exit the facility. Guess we should go fight the good fight. Yeah, I guess. What was that? No, it's that giant machine that chased us. I can see it on one of these monitors. Here? It's him, the Judicator. It has to be. He's using it to tunnel straight down here. We have to warn Mirai right now. Sid, I'm so glad you're alright. Listen, not before. I'm sorry that... No apologies, Mirai. Your reaction was quite justified. My deception is but a pebble in the mountain of things for which I must atone. It's just good to have you back. Gon said you were captured and taken to the Harbinger? How did you get out of there? It's like a fortress. I sat at the feet of the first Judicators. This old dog knows a lot of tricks. But that's not important, Mirai. I rallied New Riverstone and came straight here. I managed to determine Samael's true intentions. If he succeeds, it will be more than our friends here in Blue Cove that are in grave danger. It'll be all of Ocean's End and beyond. He's after the Flowstone. Indeed, the facility like the one located before us is not the only one in the world, but it is very unique. It is intact, and if it comes under his control, the power he would wield. I think just it doesn't belong. Anyway, could bring ruin to us all. I know all about it now. Sid, I've learned a few things about myself. That place, it's called Tangle Deep, and it's my responsibility. Wait a minute. Where are Vivian and Marcus? I've been informed they were trapped inside that doorway right around the time that light advertised our location to the world. They went inside? I warned them not to. Let's head down there. The entrance to Tangle Deep is in the northeast part of town. Alright, northeast. Ah, yeah, the cave I wasn't permitted to go in earlier. Find anything of interest? Right, you were just doing the exact opposite of what I told you to do. What? No, it was my idea. No, it wasn't. But Mirai, listen, just before we got out, we saw, it would be great to stand here and lecture you both, but we've got bigger problems. That beacon you set off called every single Byzonkite and their grandmother to Blue Cove. What's even worse is that rotten Judicator knows exactly where to go now. That's what I was trying to tell you. He's already here. We saw it on one of the monitors down there. He's using that giant relic machine to dig straight down into the facility. It would seem we've also drawn the attention of the Harbinger, which is approaching the shores of the cove as we speak. Hans is out there with the tusk. Is he responding? He does not appear to be, coward that he is. Then it would appear we have two fronts to manage. Rohan, take every able-bodied person we have in the cove. Set up defenses as quickly as you can and prepare for the onslaught from the Harbinger. The people of New Riverstone will stand with you. And you, Captain? This Judicator plans to bring great evil on my people. He will do so only over my own body. Yours and mine, Boris. You can't be allowed to take this sacred place. You're not going in there without me, Mirai. This is all my fault. I'm going to. I will make things right. Thank you, my friends. Right then, there's a lot more at stake here than you think. We can't afford to fail. Ready, Mirai. Just say the word. Mirai. Presumably there's gameplay in the facility. I think I'm gonna call this one a little early. I think I ran overtime on both the other videos this week. So, yeah. Next time, actually going in the facility with Mirai. See ya.